Labor Department's Assistant Secretary for Employment and Training.
So if you're self-employed,
Fucker will record.
Or if you work on commission. Rodriguez says workers should file claims for their state-owned programs reissued in
Israeli forces have attacked a Lebanon peacekeeping base in Lebanon. UNIFIL, the peacekeeping force at the Lebanese-Israeli border, said Israeli tanks broke down the gate and forced their way into the base.
Anyway,
Jane Red reports from Beirut. UNIFIL said dozens of
so we had some breakfast. I shouldn't say lunch. Mickey's.
Peacekeepers were in bunkers.
Cold.
Two Israeli tanks forced their way onto the base after destroying the main gate. Tanks and soldiers pulled up 45 minutes later after protests through remote channels. The UN force said 15 peacekeepers at the base were hurt by smoke, despite wearing protective masks, after Israeli forces set off smoke bombs. Israel last month invaded Lebanon in an effort to push Hezbollah forces further back.
Hezbollah!
Israel demanded last week that UN peacekeepers move back. Member states contributing troops rejected that demand.
I got myself,
This is
see that shit? See that shit?
It would be the biggest shakeup for British democracy in a generation. British lawmakers will vote this week.
Mama, let some air out of that, man. It's espresso from Wonder State.
Until 1999, anyone born into the higher ranks of the British nobility had the right to become a peer.
Delicious!
Parliament's upper chamber, the House of Lords. If you were
Like a leper messiah!
Then
Get to the surprise!
The hereditary peers was slashed from roughly 800 to 92. Now, Britain's new Labour government is determined to abolish them too. If the measure passes, hereditary peers could be history.
They saw this sucker take
the
a
House of Lords will
tumble. Thank God it was in the car.
Its members appointed by the King.
Anyway,
the advice of the Prime Minister.
What's going on? I don't know. It's raining. I'm not disappointed in that fact whatsoever. There, it's good to go. It's good to go. It's got to go. To Mickey's. Take a swig of this, and then I got a fucking cheeseburger that costs $12. Really? Better be worth it. Oh yeah. Put that right there. Look at this. $12. The fuck? Mmm. 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 Wait. Don't tell me.
We have such a great show for you today, and it is an important one to me personally. When I was a teenager many years ago, I really wanted to be funny. So I just would repeat bits from Monty Python to charm people, and it never worked for some reason. But today I get to talk to Eric Idle, one of the founders of Monty Python, somebody who might finally appreciate my version of the Dead Pirate sketch. And I'd be both characters. But it's first your turn to join us by giving us a call. The number is 1-888-888-888.
Call 'em up.
Let's welcome our first listener contestant. Hi, you're on Midway, Don't Tell Me.
Hi, this is Shivani from Downers Grove, Illinois.
Downers Grove, not far from here in Chicago. Some people here know it. What do you do there?
I am a product manager for a large financial company.
I've always wondered about this. Because you're a product manager for a financial company, which technically doesn't make anything. And does that ever bother you? Like you're saying, would you like to try one of our financial products, which only exist in concept?
I mean, it's definitely very convoluted. I feel like I work out a lot of stuff that people don't see, so
Yeah.
which I guess in one way it's sort of less scary. So
Do you ever wish you could just like sell ties or something you could look at in your hand?
something more tangible, yeah.
Well, welcome to the show, Shivani. Let me introduce you to our panel this week. First up, it's a staff writer in the Washington Post, where he writes the absolutely essential Style Memo newsletter. It's Shane O'Neill. Hello, Shivani. Next, it's the comedian and host of the podcast Fake the Nation. You can see her in The Muslims Are Coming stand-up show in Reading, PA on October 18th. It's Nagin Farsad.
Hey there.
And you can see him on season 5 of Star Trek Lower Decks, premiering October 24th, and on Mike Shores.
Nakalapa Messiah!
It's you.
You'll get to the surprise! Remember Ween? The band?
Correctly identify or explain. Just 2 of them do that and win our prize. Any voice you may choose from our show.
Baby, 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 baby.
That's how we are. We're all stoked.
Fuck you, you stinking asshole. It's been a while since I've seen you smile. And the bitch that you locked up inside.
It sounds a little awkward, so I wonder if it's Trump or Gaines.
Well, you said it was Kamala Harris.
She said
Technically, you said every person running for every high office, but I wanted to stop you until you got down to the Senate candidate. So, Kamala Harris. The mainstream media, as I'm sure you know, has been constantly complaining that Kamala Harris has not done enough interviews with them. So this week, she did a barrage of appearances with everybody but them. Harris this week appeared in the podcast Call Me Daddy and All the Smoke, The Late Show with Stephen Colbert.
I love a malt liquor.
Howard Stern, and somehow she's the next
Coupled up with a
I love the fact
cheddar cheeseburger, Miracle Whip, and
these shows where it's about
ketchup.
getting high and with basketball players and all that stuff. Just the idea that she's doing it, I'm going like, okay, you're a real person. But also, just walk through a door and I'll go, okay, you're not a ghost. That's true. You're easy to yes, yeah, it doesn't take much. She's been trying to appeal out to more conservative voters in these appearances, so she's been talking about
So one of the places I work,
bragging, quote, I have put a lot of people in
it's
jail,
haunted.
unquote, and quote, I am the author of Hillbilly Elegy.
And there was a book written about the place being haunted. A lot of weird stuff can and will happen. There was a seance there this summer. It's a podcast. And during the seance, they heard a male's voice that says, I'm going to bed. I said, fuck, that was just me, man.
Your next quote is from a scientist named Saul Newman, who in a new study.
All right, yesterday I was going to show some sketches. I don't know if the video failed. Failed is when the video doesn't fail. Fails to upload. But here's a sketch.
It says that he has now proved that, in fact, there are no special places on Earth where, due to diet or climate or anything else, people do what?
Live longer?
Yes, live longer. Exactly right. For decades,
You know how it is.
we have been told about these oases around the world, long life, recovery,
But art, when you put it up real close, it doesn't make sense. When you pull it back, it tricks your mind.
Is living remarkably long and healthy lives. It turns out, was it the
Small lady, she was napping, passed out probably.
lifestyle? No. Was it
Take a look.
shoddy record keeping
Take a look at
and
it.
pension fraud?
It's always sleeping. Here's another one when she's sleeping.
Those places reported very high lifespans because lots and lots of people in the places are continuing to
Like a leper, Messiah. Doesn't make any sense. Pull it back. Tricks your brain. It fills in the gaps.
places where people have figured out the secrets to their life.
I have a bachelor's degree, sociology and studio art. Almost got my master's, but I dropped out. Never finished. Anyway, well, she is sleeping. Just a little bit. Here's another goofy one. This one's pretty fucked up. You know, that's just some of my sketches. I love sketching. I love portraitures, my favorite. Still lifes of flowers. I love that. And just weird stuff. I won some awards. Student for during the student shows, best of show, honorable mentionship, other art shows. I got a show coming up in August and September at a coffee shop across the bay. I'll be doing I wouldn't really call them sculptures, it's more like I make these like you hang them on the wall, you hang them. It's just like wall pieces, but they're metal, plaster, whatever else. So that is how many months away now? So about 10 months, 9 months. I'm going to give myself 9 months. I got to get a whole new body of work done, cutting apart an old Honda's car. I've mentioned this before in the videos. This is a big brick wall, all the little bricks, the red bricks, in this coffee shop. It's a coffee shop / bar. It used to be a bar. Now it's just a coffee shop. They still have beer there, but it's mostly coffee and just some simple food stuff, kitchen. I've showed there 2 other times with this other guy who's putting up dream catchers off the ceiling. And then I'll be decorating this. Probably it's about a 30-foot by 12-foot red brick wall. So it goes well. You used to have to decorate the back room. There's like 2 rooms in this place, but now that's all just seating. There's really no wall space, but yeah, it should be good. After $180,000 of student loan debt, it better be good. I'll never pay that shit back. Talking to me? Just love the sound of that. Oh, wait, don't tell me to shut up.
Keep in mind, it's like if you're having trouble with your sibling and you go to therapy, then the two of you, when things get too intense, you can just get back to making fun of your parents, which is the best, most honest. That's why you have siblings, obviously. But I don't get it because also, if my parents couldn't make it work between me and my sister, how is a stranger going to do it? Because I don't listen to my parents when they tell me that my sister was right, so I'm not going to listen to some suit do it either. Well, the difference is the therapist will be objective and unbiased when your parents love your sister more. No, you're right.
It's ladies' night in Buffalo. Anyway, if you ever want a portrait, get a hold of me. Just drop a message. And it has to be in person. I don't fucking paint. I don't draw off of fucking photographs. And I don't do computer shit where you fucking take a picture. But I do none of that stuff. Strictly hands-on. If you want a portrait, you have to sit for it, man. You can't just fucking send me a photo. You have to sit for it, man. It could take years, months, days, weeks. You want to sketch? Quick. I can sketch a motherfucker in 1 minute. I sketched my buddy once playing a guitar. So let me do a sketch of him. He said, go ahead. A minute later, show him, and he almost beat me up because he was so jealous that I could sketch him out, guitar and all, in like a minute. I still have that one. Looks just like him. He's like, what the fuck? What's wrong with you? Well, he admired it, but he had some envy. I don't know, just have the ability. You have right teachers that teach you how to re-look at the world, to step back and be like, flatten everything. It makes a lot more sense. It's not that hard. I always start with the darkest. I always try to start with the most darkest thing, because your white paper, if it is white or tan or whatever, will then become. You don't have to draw the lit areas, really, if you start with your darkest and work your way back. Outline stuff, whatever. But the shading, if you start with the most darkest forms, then basically you don't have to draw anything that's the whitest. It just pops out, because everything you draw that's darker up to the grays, it just provides the outline, I guess, of the lightest areas. You know what I mean? Of course, there's a million ways to do something. To skin a cat, but I've tried doing that, and it's almost impossible. To shave a cat. You must live to shave your cat. I better hurry up.
Hey there, Daddy-O. The word Daddy-O popped up prominently in the news this week, and not just because of Kamala Harris's appearance on the podcast Call Her Daddy-O. Our panelists are going to tell you the real reason that word came up. Pick the one who's telling the truth, and you'll win our prize, the waiter of your choice and your voicemail. You ready to play?
Yes, I am.
All right. First, let's hear from Eugene Cordero. When the in-flight entertainment system broke down on a flight from Sydney to Tokyo, it made it impossible for individuals to control their screens. So, in a stunning show of cooperation, a group of passengers chose a movie for the entire plane to watch all together. The movie they chose was Daddy-O. For those of us who haven't seen Daddy-O, which is everyone on Earth who wasn't on that plane, it's a 2023 film starring Sean Penn and Dakota Johnson that takes place entirely in a taxi cab and somehow manages to feature full frontal female and male nudity. How does this happen? Was the only other choice Despicable Me 4 and everyone...
Have you seen Sean Penn, that Netflix? It's about you go to outer space or something.
Sexual?
He's got a daughter that's all fucked up on drugs.
That raw dogging on a flight is a safe option.
How we just nicknamed this chick Raw Dog.
Malfunction all ended up watching the same movie
A couple days ago.
Daddy-O, much to most people's dismay. Your next Daddy-O dispatch comes from the game for Song.
Dave Pearson is a stay-at-home dad in Park Slope, Brooklyn, where New York City keeps helicopter parents who sign their kids up for trapeze and feminist zine-building workshops. Dave was always looking for healthy snacks for his two kids, Eleanor and Henry, because if you live in Park Slope, your kids were named off of a 1940s name registry. So he created his own cereal, which he called Daddy-O's, the dad joke version of Cheerios. And like Cheerios, they tasted rather bland, but unlike Cheerios, they were made from nuts, seeds, and flavored with your imagination. But one day, a video circulated among Brooklyn parents. Daddy-O's had been featured on the OnlyFans page Hot Deliveries. In the
Always
video,
sleeping.
they hot
Always got her eyes
delivers
closed.
the cereal to a hot client.
Most of the time, even when she's wide awake, eyes closed.
Rather steamy, albeit highly nutritious, porn
What do you do?
delivery scene. Disappointed, Dave ends up changing the name of his cereal to Nutties, and the rest of us are just waiting for him to with that name.
A Park Slope dad invents Daddy-O's, his version of Cheerios, and then things get unintentionally sexy.
I better hurry up.
Your last story of Daddy-O drama comes from Shane O'Neill.
Diadio's, an Italian restaurant in San Antonio, Texas, had been the pride and joy of the Diadio family since they immigrated from Italy in 1976. But when owner Joseph Diadio fell on hard times after an ill-advised investment in crypto, he sold his family's restaurant to a venture capital firm that rebranded Diadio's as Daddy-O's, a vaguely nostalgic and very loud diner. Once, the menu had Sunday sauce that marinated for hours, soaked up with crusty bread baked from a closely guarded secret family recipe.
I'm going to say number one is a
You could
true
order
story.
an Elvis Presley ain't nothing but a hot dog platter, a choice of Jackie Onion rings, or Joan Crawford's Hush Hush Puppies, Sweet Charlotte. This was all news to Joseph's grandfather Vittorio, who paid a surprise visit to the restaurant during a day trip from his nearby nursing home. "This doesn't even make sense," he said. "Is this supposed to be the 1950s or the 1960s? Jackie Kennedy didn't marry Aristotle Onassis until 1968. And does anyone remember the movie Hush Hush, Sweet Charlotte besides gay film buffs?"
Lolita.
Daddy-O's popped up in the news this week.
Just like that Lebaco.
From Eugene Cordero,
I'll get my espresso in here.
which the passengers on a long flight inexplicably decided to watch all of them. Or from Nagin Farsad, Daddy-O's the police cereal that took off when a Park Slope dad invented it. Or from Shane O'Neill, how Daddy-O's, the classic Italian place, became Daddy-O's, the retro diner, much to the dismay of the family patriarch, which was the real story we found in the news this week.
Well, Peter, I did read about this, and I'm going to go with Eugene for number one.
Yes.
Yep. Number one. Told you.